Beautiful.
Shout out to Mr. Walter on piano. He did a great job filling in last minute. That was so beautiful. Even my mom doesn't look disappointed after seeing that. That's a big moment.
Mine do. Mine does.
Yeah, I can see why she would be a little upset. But anyway, so 1 second. We have put together our own interpretation of the Butterfly Lovers legend, and we'd like to present it to you tonight. Leon?
Butterfly Lovers. A long time ago in China, at a time when girls were expected to stay at home and learn household work while the boys went to school, a girl named Zhu conceived a desire to study. Her family was wealthy, but Zhu was pampered. But her father did not want her to go against tradition. When she pestered him, he told her if she got admission into a school, he would not stop her from studying. He was confident that no school would admit a girl. But Zhu was resourceful. She disguised herself as a boy. I'm a real boy! And managed to get admission into a school in the city of Hangzhou, where her aunt lived. Every morning, she would put on her disguise and go to school. There was a boy named Yang in her class. The two were drawn to each other, and in the course of time became good friends. As the months and years passed, they became inseparable companions, and Zhu realized that she was in love. They finally got into the friend zone. She wanted to stay with Liang for the rest of her life. She thought of a plan. She told Liang that when they finished school and he had gotten a job, that she should come to her house and ask her father for her sister's hand. Liang readily agreed. He too did not want to lose Zhu.
I don't want to lose you, Zhu.
That's my name.
I know.
Because we're best friends.
If he married her sister,
and soulmates,
they could continue to meet. After finishing school, Liang lost no time in taking up a job, and when he had saved enough to get married, he hastened to Zhu's house. Zhu saw him coming and was overjoyed. It was a year since they had parted, and she had missed him terribly. Unable to restrain herself, she rushed out, shouting, "I'm your friend. As you can see, I'm a girl.
I'm your friend. As you can see, I'm a girl.
I cannot live without you."
I cannot live without you.
Liang was dazed by the revelation, but soon recovered and caught Zhu in a warm embrace. Suddenly, everything had fallen into place. Now he knew why he had such a strong love for Zhu. Zhu took him to her father, who listened attentively to what Liang had said. But when the young man had asked for Zhu's hand, he shook his head. He told Liang that Zhu had already been promised to another man, a wealthy merchant. Nothing that Liang said could make Zhu's father change his mind.
It's all about the money in this family.
Come on, man. You're so mean. I hate you.
You never let me do what I want, Dad. I'm so angsty.
Yeah, Mr. Dad.
I'm gonna go listen to some Nirvana and...
Liang left, shattered. He felt frighteningly alone. The thought that he would never see Zhu again filled him with pain. On the way, he collapsed and died.
I am dead now.
When Zhu learned of Liang's death, she lost all desire to continue living.
I don't want to live anymore.
She pretended to agree to the marriage arranged for her on the condition that the wedding procession passed by Liang's grave.
I gotta go by my lover's grave.
As the wedding procession neared the cemetery, the wind began to howl and the sky grew dark. Zhu jumped down from her palanquin and rushed to Liang's grave, throwing her on him, sobbing uncontrollably.
I miss you!
A peal of thunder suddenly rent the air. The next moment, a bolt of lightning hit the grave, breaking it open. Zhu leapt into it. The storm subsided as quickly as it had started. When Zhu's relative reached the grave and peered into it, all they saw at first was an empty coffin. Then, two butterflies, dancing as if they could not believe that they were together. And as the people standing around the grave watched in fascination and bewilderment, the two lovely butterflies sung. Thank you to our two lovely actors.
Big shout out to Vaibhav for helping out with that. This next act is just about as great.